That name again, it's Mr. Bad. Sorry.
We left off with I've already started. We start off.
Well, this is a dodgy start.
You guys talking to Mr. Bones after you destroyed the necromancer and his skeletons who were plaguing the ship. I'm pretty sure that's where we left off. You didn't really have any conversation with Mr. Bones at that point, did you? You just helped you out and fight a little bit.
Fucking late.
Well, we started quite late last time. We're starting relatively on time today, so hopefully we'll be all right.
Come on then, boys. We can do this.
Go!
Okay.
Man, it's such a good model. Yeah.
What?
Okay.
Okay. I'll load up someone else who was there.
There we go.
Who's Parrot's name?
Holly.
Probably Parrot.
Oh yeah, we got Aquaman as well. I forgot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, you finished your fight. I think we left immediately after we finished the fight.
Yeah, pretty
So,
much.
yeah, let's reconvene from then. I could load up the ship, but we're probably only going to be there for like another 5 minutes, so
Okay.
I'll just wait.
We're okay.
So it was nice of you, jobbers, to actually do something.
everyone rolled really well last time. Anyway,
Epic fight last time.
No, that was in character, but carry on.
do you already know what his name is?
No, he's just a skeleton who popped out a bag.
Who
Okay.
the fuck are you?
And he goes, who am I?
Yes, that was the question.
Who are you?
You can see him put his bony fingers, God, to his jaw, and he goes, "Who am I?" Most of my yeah, skeletal. He goes, most of my memories from before I ended up like this. Bye, Jim. Most of my memories of when I ended up like this.
Why are you trying to bone Mr. Bones?
I was
Yeah,
about to say the same thing.
Not even the kids impressed, Jim. Come on.
most of my memories from before I became a skeleton are gone, but you can call me Mr. Bones for now.
Okay.
Mr. Bones.
So, are you a friendly skeleton, I gather?
A very
He's
friendly
not dead.
skeleton.
He's not dead along with the rest of them, so I presume so.
What are you talking
Is
about?
that-
He's very undead.
Yeah.
No.
He goes, unfortunately, I am dead. He is correct. And then he gives a little strum on his lute.
Oh, for fuck's
Ring.
sake. I can just see this is going to piss me off.
Wait, where's my guitar?
No,
Every time he just goes strumming my lute. Bring.
Ed, don't kill him.
What? Why'd you? What?
Magical hands.
Your patience will
Twiddling.
go thin with him.
Mate, I'm about 20 episodes in with you and I ain't killed you yet.
I have.
Wait,
Really? Oh no!
Alright,
I'll
fine,
fight
put him in his
for
place.
for revenge.
It's a rough area. Let's move on.
Anyway, back to roleplay. Come on, boys.
Okay.
That was
We
roleplay,
ain't had
wasn't
20
it?
episodes yet.
But more than that.
So what are you planning to do now that you're free, Mr. Bones?
He goes, well, the necromancer was hanging around the magical library, the tower library. I'm hoping to do some research to find out who I am. I clearly
Nice.
have some innate magical ability in me to keep myself alive, even though I'm a skeleton.
And not require the necromancer's help. Yeah.
Yeah. He goes, I got ambushed by him, and they assumed I was part of their crew, so I just played along. I was just on my way to the tower anyway.
Plus 10 for deception.
Did you not write your name on your label in your hat or anything?
He goes, I haven't checked. He takes off his hat, has a quick look, and goes, nope, not in there.
Back on the back of your guitar or anything?
Yeah, he goes, looks at the back of there, he goes, No, not there either.
The bottom of your shoe?
Because I'm not wearing any
Toy
shoes.
Story.
He just looks at the loot and goes, "Made in waterfront." Huh.
He goes, I assume, are you guys going to the library to seek knowledge yourselves, or?
Yes,
I
that's
believe
obviously
it's-
why we're going.
Library.
I know
No,
we're heading
We're
in that direction.
bodyguards,
aren't
you
we?
plebs.
No, we're heading in that direction, aren't we?
Yes.
Oh, library.
He goes, well, if you're looking for information, the library's the best place to look. It's got most of the books in the world,
Oh,
as far as
yeah.
I know.
Oh, sounds good.
If there's anything you need to look up, there's the place.
Okay, that's a good idea.
It should be a field day for Baracus if he could be asked.
Gotta keep
Oh,
quiet
fuck
though.
you.
Gotta keep his
Fuck
quiet though.
you.
Library.
Library.
Yeah. So he goes, so what, you're just bodyguards then, killing jobber necromancers?
Yeah, apparently.
Well, that wasn't expected, but yes, apparently so.
Yeah. He goes, you did pretty well killing him.
Oh, thanks.
Do you want to hire us?
Yeah.
Cost you a fortune.
He goes, oh, well, I was gonna thank you by letting you on some information I overheard from the necromancer. If
I'm interested.
you'd like to hear that as well.
I am interested.
Good man.
He goes, well, as many of you know, I assume, there's the big bad wizard from the past, the Mad Mage, had several
Sauron.
trials around the globe. I happen to know where the location of one of those trials is.
Ooh.
Wow.
He says, there's a forest.
How do you know this and yet not know who you are?
He goes, because I heard this after I died.
Do you know you died?
Because I'm a skeleton.
Okay.
He kind of looked down. He looked down, saw his metacarpal was exposed, and went,
How do you know you wasn't born like that?
"Are you dumb?"
I don't know. We might have made him.
You're right. A necromancer made him, or something.
He goes, oh,
I'm
that
struggling
necromancer
already.
definitely didn't make me. I have no idea who made me.
No, just a necromancer somewhere.
Yeah. Hopefully I'll find my dad one day.
Papa.
Mr. Bone Senior.
Oh, does that make him Master Bones then?
Maybe.
So he tells you of this forest and hands you a map, which shows you where the forest is in relation to things. It's quite close to Haran and Sidun, which is where where you left from was Haran. So it's pretty close to the shore. And he goes, if you follow the instructions when you get there, the trial's all yours. He goes, I wouldn't dilly-dally though, because if that jobber necromancer knew, then
Do we know much about the trials other than their trials?
roll
of
a
the Mad Mage?
history check.
Who's rolling?
Need my big
Everybody
mouth.
or just...
Who's got a decent
Anyone
history
who
check?
wants to know about the
Oh, I do.
Let's
do.
just tailor this roll. Who's got decent history stats?
I'll all roll.
I
I'll
can
have
tell
a
you
roll.
for free, I don't.
I'll have
I
a
don't
roll.
either.
I
I'll
don't
roll.
care.
Just on the
I'll
shits
roll.
and giggles.
everyone roll.
Yep.
Everyone roll. Huh.
Apart from-
What?
Nice
No,
try.
Really?
you don't have to. Anyone who's interested, Nick said. If you're not
Yeah.
interested, you don't have to roll.
Oh,
Realistically, my character isn't going to give a shit. So
No, yeah,
Okay.
probably. Yeah, role playing. Yeah.
Oh, I know shit.
Jimmy
Fucking hell.
and Rhys, you don't even know who the Mad Mage is.
What's a Mad Mage?
Adran, you know that one of the higher up members of the Seekers at one point changed his name to the Mad Mage and kind of went a bit mental. He wasn't like vicious or malicious, but he just kind of went a bit weird and started doing very odd like setting up these odd trials for people to do and doing odd experiments. But
So we don't know,
they,
we don't know the
sorry.
purpose of said thing.
you don't know the purpose of said trials. You know that people have said that there's treasure at the end of trials, usually magical items.
Okay, that's good enough for me.
Who's a magic mage?
The magic mage.
The
The
magic
Mad
mage.
whatever his
mage.
name is.
He's a seeker who went mad.
He's a secret, Harry.
Wood, I found you a seeker.
No.
Ruby Bones, I found you a seeker.
So yeah, you know that innately. He hands over the map to you and goes, "Do any of you happen to recognise his bone structure?" He just kind of stands there.
Looks humanly like to me.
Yeah, human.
You were once human, or something.
You're
I
a
don't know.
bard. You're probably Shakespeare in another life.
What?
Mixed with a pirate, hence
You-
pigeon on. It's like the bones are fused together.
There's no pigeon on his shoulder, by the way. It's just that's the
I
only
mean,
model I can
parrot.
find of a skeleton holding a loot.
Parrot, there is now.
Just pecking at his bones, like getting the bits of meat off.
Yeah.
Nom
that's
nom
grim.
nom.
That's grim.
He goes,
So- He has a loot, but no parrot.
he has a loot but no parrot.
What about his hat? Does he have his
Oh,
hat?
he has his hat, yeah.
The feather.
He's definitely a bard.
But he's playing he's playing the lute enough. He's no nothing to know he's a bard, I'd say. Because is there anything else you'd like to know? My knowledge is fairly sparse, but
You know any
I
good
can tell
songs?
you
Sing us a song.
he starts strumming along, and he plays a song, and it's
No.
about a war that the dwarves fought against goblins for control of Pav, a city to the north, and it goes on for quite a while.
That's cool.
What's your special powers?
I do enjoy Bard's stories. So
Yeah.
What was the special powers you had?
He goes, through my amazing songwriting and singing, I can inspire those around me. Some have said that my songs are divine and can even heal the wounded.
That's a long time in that bag then.
What?
that sounds cool.
He goes, well, if you're heading the same direction as me, after I've done my research in the tower, I'd be happy to stick around with you guys for a bit.
Can you teach us
Teach you what?
magical tunes?
Teach
Because I-
Patrick to connect.
Teaching the magical tunes.
Teach Patrick to connect to his god via music.
He says I could teach you. It would take you an awful lot of training, but I'd be willing.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's like fun.
Give it a go.
Okay.
Well, are we planning to go to the trial? I mean, I want to, but
Yeah, go.
Is it
Well,
let's do it.
Bush took a trial?
Follow this dude.
I'm not having this dated, Jim, by you mentioning Bush took a fucking trial. Because I'm a celeb. Man.
No, it's more hardcore than I'm a celeb.
So the journey goes on. You're quite close to your destination, if I remember correctly. So it's he keeps talking to you about his lack of knowledge and playing songs about various histories of the realm.
Mhm.
He seems quite well versed in everyone's past apart from his own, it would appear. So he obviously remembers whatever songs he had in life, but not any of the information about him as a person. And when you reach the island, he says, "Okay, I'll be off to the library."
Okay.
Well, I have a question. What's his opinion of the undeath? No, the skeletons' little shanties.
He goes, "They clearly had magical power, but they're not as good as these." And
Oh god.
Just before he goes, like I want to ask Baracus if, like, you think if he can Baracus sense magical power?
You don't give a shit.
He's gone.
yeah,
No, I can't. I
You
genuinely
can't-
don't give a shit either. I
Can
don't think you quite understand my character just.
I was only asking for
Like,
your advice. I
okay.
wasn't.
I want to
you,
drink
you
more.
can you can ask my advice, but I don't know what I'm going to be able to give you.
I guess I'm just trying to think if his memories have been sealed or not.
I
He
mean,
goes-
maybe, or he might just be severely deluded.
I mean,
The captain
is it-
says, "Oh, sorry, carry on."
I was about to say, he's a loot plane skeleton, mate.
Well, he might be exceedingly deluded then.
The captain says we're going to be restocking for a bit, so if you do want to spend some time on the island, then
Pub.
feel free, or you can just chill. He goes, there is no pub on this island, but if you go into the bottom floor of the tower, the library, I'm sure they'll have some alcohol there.
Raid it.
Bye, guys.
Stop it.
So, what is on the island?
It's-
Obviously the tower.
Okay, so when you land on the island, you land on a port. It's obviously set up for people to come in and out quite regularly.
Mhm.
It's quite grassy. There's quite a lot of trees. But the main feature of this island is this huge tower, which
Which is the
seems to
tower.
be the tower. If you a quick judge, it seems like the tower is taller than the island is wide. It's quite
Ooh.
massive.
That's pretty impressive.
It's not a very big island though, but it's still quite impressive.
Hmm. Okay, and I guess the tower is the main attraction then.
Let's go.
Where's
Yeah.
Wolf Boy?
Oh, I can load him in for you. Sorry.
I mean, we're assuming he's with you at all times. To be
Yeah,
honest.
yeah.
Yeah.
There he is.
There he is.
He's back.
He's made him a bit too big. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mr. Bones
okay.
goes to the.
There's always one.
As
It's
you
always Jim.
as you make your way into the tower, I assume you're all going whilst
Yeah, we'll
whilst
go.
Captain's
Good.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
I'm downstairs, but yeah.
Okay. As you all make your way into the tower, the first thing you notice is there's a big statue in the foyer, effectively.
Okay.
It's a man with a scroll in one hand and an orb in the other, looking outward. And you can see desks around. They're not similar to the skeletons, if that's what you're thinking.
Yeah, that's what I was going for.
There's several desks obviously set up to help people who are new here, and there are lots of people wearing robes just walking around, talking quite a lot to each other.
Okay.
Mr. Bones goes up to one of the desks and begins to ask about history of skeletons who could play lutes.
Fucking hell.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
And he just turns to you guys and goes, if there's any larger plans you guys have for this world, now's the time to find out.
Aren't people going to be freaked out by a skeleton walking around?
There are people
Live?
people do seem to be staring
This
at
is-
him. as
this
he
is-
walks
is
around.
I assume this is quite rare. They're not a normal
Yeah.
race, are they?
It's the first time you've seen this.
Should we put
But,
him in disguise so we're not freaking
No.
out?
Too late now. He's already there.
Too
Yeah.
late.
This is a place where you do notice things like constructs of armor just walking around by themselves, and there is so there's odd stuff
Okay.
walking about. It's not a normal place. It's quite a big mix. of
Okay.
people in these robes.
I would like to go and ask someone like what kind of stuff they store here, and if it's applicable to me, my class, or anything.
If you go to a foyer, you have to ask actual questions so I know what to actually give you.
Okay. First question is like the kind of information that's stored here. Is it just purely magical, or is it a bit of like everything?
The clerk, the guy behind the desk, seems to say, "Oh, we have a bit of everything here. The history. We've got a lot of history books. We've got a lot of magic books, as you say. We've
It's a bit
got a
like
lot.
Sky TV.
You've got a bit of everything. If you want to learn some languages or something, admittedly, there's books to learn it, but it take your time."
Okay. Okay. I'm guessing there's like signposts and stuff to tell you what section you're in and that kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
Mr. Bones wanders off into the library. Says, "I'll meet you here in a couple hours."
What about alchemy books?
Oh yes, we've got several alchemy books.
Yeah, I'll take one of them.
Why does it sound like what's his name?
I don't know, because I can't do many voices, Ed. If I'm honest.
It's just a bit of a shit show, really, isn't it?
Anything you'd like to know? They ask you, Patrin.
breakfast.
Where do I come from?
Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
Oh, Dragonborn history.
Yeah,
Yes, we have several. We have several books on Dragonborn history. If you would like them.
yeah. I'd
He
like to
hands
read
you a
those.
copy of Skyrim and tells you to play for it.
Well, that's what about you, Lisa Lloyd? Just alchemy books? Anything you want to know about?
What do you have?
Why is he such a jobber?
As I've said, we have the books on almost everything, and
How
they
to
should wave
how
their
to
arms.
defeat Dragonborns?
You're not going to live it down, are you?
Nice, nice, like that a lot.
Oh.
I got time for that.
Oh.